mean to fall. What the heck?
Are you playing Siege?
Yeah. I just fell through the floor. I guess there was a little gap there, and of course, didn't even mean to fall. I fell through, and there's a dude right there waiting for me and kills me. I'm like, I didn't even mean to fall. I was like looking down my sights.
Oh yeah. What
No, there.
what rank are you now?
Um, 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 April 11. I'm rank 30 right now.
Rank 30. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Same level.
33, 32, something like that. Almost 33.
Have you played it all this week?
Oh yeah.
Like
No,
your
even the night when I got Far Cry, I I started playing it and I was just like, you know what? I wanna play some freaking um
Rainbow Six.
Rainbow yeah, Rainbow
Yeah,
Six.
man. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I like the strategy.
They got
Oh
a
my gosh.
oh the wolf's coming at me. Oh, it's one of the wolves from the cult guys. Yeah, but speaking of cults, Allison Mack from Smallville.
Dude, I know, right?
What
I
in the
saw, I
hell?
don't remember who it was. I think it was the Daily Wire, or maybe it was, I don't know, some conservative webpage I follow on Facebook posted that the other day, and I was reading it. Apparently, there are like allegations that she and her boyfriend were like keeping people prisoners who were trying to like get out of the cult and stuff. I was just like, dang.
Really? Apparently, Kristen
man.
Crook was a part of it too at one point, but left
Oh, wow.
in 2013, and she didn't witness any of the atrocities that they're.
That's so messed up.
Yeah, I'm just like, where did all these like after freaking Smallville ended, what happened to all the actors on there? You know?
Yeah, I know. It sounds like some of them went off the deep end.
Oh, for sure. It's just like
Are there any of the actors, regular actors from that show that have died since?
regular actors that have died,
Yeah, that was on the show regularly that have died since
like in real life.
real life. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna lower my graphic setting for this stream.
Jonathan Kent's still alive.
Oh yeah, he's still alive. Mom's still alive. Martha Kent, actress. No, they're all still alive.
Okay.
I mean, they weren't. They were like 40s, 50s when they did that show.
Yeah. No, I know they weren't old. I was just curious.
I'm fishing. This is the Montana simulator.
Yeah, dude, that's so cool. Montana, like, it's beautiful.
Well, I lived in, growing up out west, and then I lived in Idaho for a large part of my 20s. Montana bordered Idaho. I actually been to Montana once, but it was when I was at Yellowstone National Park, so. But yeah, no, it's so pretty there. Emily would just like the scenery in this game, but she wouldn't like the whole
Living
shooting.
away from family thing.
No, I think she would enjoy the scenery of this game. Yeah. No, I'm like actually like be like, oh, this is it's cool. It takes place in Montana. There were so many people that were like pissed about the subject matter of the the setting of the game, like how it's an American cult, and it takes place in very very redneck-esque locations. They thought it was like, oh, why would we do that? like to make America look bad. I'm like, it's just a setting, and it's a fun setting, like, and it's an interesting, you know, extreme of what happens in other parts of the world that could potentially, you know, that in another universe, or if things were to go, things could, at some, you know, in some places in the country, have something like that happen, where there's a cult leader that takes over a whole county, you know? I mean, there's been kind of similar stuff to that that's happened in the past in the U.S., where there's been these big old cults, like, you know, break-offs from LDS Church, and what was it, that one?
Behind me! Son of a bee. You know, Laz.
Chris isn't even talking to me. He's not listening. Cause
I am listening, I'm just... We're close to winning this round, so I'm just...
I was playing with some pretty bad players last night. Dude, I was freaking on point last night on a few rounds. Okay, I just shot the thing in the head.
Some of these guys just potato, like... It's really...
Like, I was...
I'm not like pro gamer level, but I'm pretty good aiming down sights, but I'm still shocked at how bad some people are aiming down sights. I'm like, guys...
Well, yeah, like, you know, I'm usually, like, the worst player on my team, or second worst player on the team, usually, when I play with, you know, good guys.
Wow.
And I was in first place on my team for a couple matches last night, which we all lost except for one round. But I literally went in there. I was playing as IQ, she's my bae, and I was like, I was capping these dudes in the head, and these guys weren't very good, but the rest of my team was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I was always like the last one to survive too. It was just like, this never happens. Caribou.
I heard in Canada they put those fuckers on a quarter.
So, I've been exercising for about 10 or 15 minutes every day. Just watch a 10-minute video on Fitness Blender, and then I'll do like, my goal is to do 10, 15 push-ups and stuff.
Doesn't she have an amazing booty?
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah.
Kelly from Fitness Blender. Just saying. I mean.
Man.
She's worked hard for that. I am admiring.
I like it because Allison's doing. She does the Fitness Blender. We work out together, but
Yeah. No, I do a lot of Fitness
Blender too. By
Blender too.
herself sometimes because she has to work late, and so she'll do exercises in the morning. She'll do like a bunch of butt exercises and stuff.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, I fully support this.
I noticed that for my wife, I just in general, like, my wife and a lot of other women, not all women, this is not trying to be some hasty generalization or anything, but the part she cares most about is her butt. So she will, you know, work out. She'll do a lot of squats and you know, butt workouts and leg workouts and stuff like that. Compared to, like, you know, arms and stuff. When honestly, every part of your body should be worked out. But yeah.
And that's why I like the cardio exercise they have, man, because they're just full body workouts.
Yeah, and you can do them 15 minutes. They'll probably be enough to kick your butt. And
yeah, you do 15 minutes.
if they're not kicking your butt in 15 minutes, then you're not doing it right, or doing it hard enough.
You just do it really hard for 15 minutes, and then I'm like, dude, I feel great. Like, I feel like I've worked out plenty. You know, I do some push-ups afterwards. I'm like, it's a great way to kind of get started, to get your body used to it. I'm already, like, building up. After doing it for a couple weeks, I've already built up a lot of stamina, so
yeah,
I'm able to I can go harder, and I can go longer without getting as tired. I'm just focusing on doing, you know, I started to focus on doing 10 minutes a day. Just try to do 10 minutes a day exercise, and then do push-ups, and I just feel great. Okay, this is a joke. This is seriously a joke. They all keep going down the same hall step, and I've killed four in a row. Every time I peek,
oh my
there's
gosh,
somebody
they
there.
must be memeing, dude.
Dude, this is hilarious. I have almost aced this team. Every time I look down this hallway, they're there, just standing there, getting headshot by me. sneaking the same spot, all of them, and I just keep killing them. Like, seriously.
Yeah, it sounds like they're memeing or something.
Well, yeah, they have a two.
I was not into that when we were doing that with those other guys the other night. Like,
no, I wasn't really either.
it's just like, why? We just suck? You know? Like, we just purposely try and suck and hope we win? Yeah, that's not how I like playing that game. No, I just got killed. And failed the mission. Ugh.
This is why. Well, and I'm trying to get better at this game, so memeing really is.
I did
not
play a
what
ranked
right now.
match.
Oh, dang it! He's in the kitchen.
I did play a ranked
Oh,
match.
did you rank?
I did. Was it just by myself? I think on my day off the other day,
He went back up the stairs.
and I think my team won. But yeah, no, it's best out of 5 or something like that. So the matches go longer.
Yes. Yeah, it's best out of 5, and so if you're both tied at 3, then it goes to overtime. Whoever gets 5 first.
Yeah, so maybe we'll have to try some of
Yeah,
that
dude,
tonight.
rank tonight. I think it'll be fun. We can get to on Sunday. Okay, I practically killed the entire team, and I died to one guy. We better not lose this. Better not lose this, guys. Right. Oh my gosh. they're
Dude, I'm
choking.
just sniping these
Choking.
dudes with my freaking.
You got 15 seconds. Just hold it. Don't peek. Don't peek. Alright, go. He's on A. It's right there. Wow. Somehow we pulled it off. Nice. My team just completely choked and we barely won that.
I don't know how I'm catching up with this 4-wheeler on my feet. Well, not anymore. Now he's going. You know, at first, like when I heard that they were going to remove the mini map from this game, I thought like, oh no, man, that's gonna be hard to like find my way around. But I don't even miss it. Like, I mean, to have like the little compass at the top of the screen, but like there's no, but like yeah, like the mini map's kind of distracting in a lot of games. You there?
Yeah, I'm here, sorry.
But yeah, I highly recommend this game. It's fun. What's my binocular button again? I can't remember.
Sounds like fun. Looks like fun. I've watched a ton of gameplay for
There
it.
we go. There's an alarm.
Getting stuttering right now. I'm going to restart my game. Stuttering FPS drop.
So yeah, dude, I have a shotgun. I don't know if you have the stream up at all, but I have a shotgun, that is like decal with like a cougar. It has a scope on it and a suppressor.
Overkill much?
Not in Far Cry.
Oh, I know. Everything is a little over the top in that game.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
But it's fun. I like that. Behind, 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 behind! On me, on me, on me! Good job. Should have watched my back. Heard a guy running, but I didn't know where from. Oh, Waka!
Is he joining?
He's joined.
Isn't that you straight guys?
Nice.
Yeah. We're the straightest of the
Noise.
straight.
Oh,
Double noise. Pinch him, guys. Get on sled, dude. He's killing it. Yeah, watch out for the Capcan wires, guys.
They never will.
Plant the bomb if you can.
Are they sending air support after me?
Alright. I would move to a different spot if you can. There you go. Yep, just watch that corner. Gonna have to push, so just wait. Nice! Coming back, baby.
This game's fantastic.
It's so smooth, too. Graphics are really good.
It is. It's very pretty. And it doesn't like as far as the game goes, it doesn't require a ton of resources compared to like a lot of modern games, but it still looks really good.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't require much more than what Far Cry 4 did or Primal did.
Probably using the same engine.
It is. It is. I mean, they update it.
dude, I got so many farts in me.
What'd you eat?
Spaghetti.
What else did you eat?
I've had a lot of things today. I had went for lunch. I just had ramen, and I've had cereal. I had some soda, but soda doesn't make me party. Makes me burpy.
What about milk?
Not since this morning.
Is this locked or?
I think I threw myself off because we ran out of toilet paper like 3 days ago, so I've only been pooping on campus. It's
Yeah.
really been throwing my digestion off.
You've been waiting to go poop until you're on campus?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I try to poop in the mornings, but sometimes,
That's bad. Why don't you just get more toilet paper?
like when I try and poop in the morning, it won't come out until after I eat, and then I'm at work by that point, so I usually wait an hour or so. So
It's
sometimes,
just like, I know. Went to the store today and I forgot to get some. And up to this point, though, like my car's still not drivable, so you're gonna if I wanted to just go and get some, it's not like I can just do it on a whim.
Right. What's an MP5? MP5 SD.
Mira's waiting right down there in that room down the hatch. Yeah, Conver's flanking you.
I'm gonna forego my.
Behind you! That was a terrible time, dude. What are you doing?
That was terrible. And the suppressors cost as much as the freaking guns in this game. I'm gonna go with my MP5 now instead of my silent shotgun, as fun as that is. I need a little more range. Although maybe I have enough that I can, enough points now I can.
That was dumb that I jumped down that hole. I should have just waited. There's a hatch on your left.
Increases health. I want to be able to carry more. Carry more items in inventory, including up to 5 medkits, also works in arcade. Carry more SMG and shotgun ammo. Carry more rifle. Carry a third
Pushing you.
type of any weapon in your weapon wheel. That's what I want. I'm gonna get my.
Oh my gosh.
My gosh.
They're just gonna push you. In here on your right.
R for shopper.
Don't peek. They're pushing you.
My mother-in-law gave me a sleeping pill, so this should be interesting.
What'd she give you?
Sleeping pill. She had me come over to dinner tonight because I didn't have anywhere to go. I mean, I had food at home, but she was like, "Hey, come over and have some wings." And she's like,
Nice.
"Here, have a sleeping pill."
Where did Emily and the baby go?
Far, far away. Never to return. Just kidding. No, they went to Maryland.
What for?
So, Emily's obsessed with finding shark's teeth. On some of the beaches and bays in Maryland, because they aren't just like any old shark teeth. You can find megalodon teeth that are fossilized and millions of years old, which she has found a couple of those.
Really?
Yes. So she went down there with her sister, Alice, and her sister's family. So Jess Spanish and their 2 girls, and then Emily and Alice. Yeah. So.
Cool.
Yeah, that's where they went, and they're gonna be there until Sunday evening.
They ate whales, dude.
Yeah,
You
dude, they're
realize
in.
that?
Yes, I did.
Is this that Netflix show with the prison girls or whatever?
Now I can carry more weapons. I'm gonna change my pistol. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this 45 anymore. For now. I got a nice shovel. is that a P-22-6? A dependable handgun used of any state police department. It is about as American as Swiss cheese. The descriptions in this game are freaking hilarious, dude. This is a 1911. Has a retro vintage authentic bomber feel. One good headshot from a chrome 911 pistol and you'll be buttering up your target for breakfast. P-22-6 Amendment 2. This P-22-6 is an American as George Washington eating a deep fried bald eagle. Chris, did you hear that?
No, I haven't.
It's a description of like an American flag painted on a P-22-6 pistol called the Amendment 2, and it says this P-22-6 is as American as George Washington eating a deep fried bald eagle.
That's awesome. Hey, where do I find on Uplay the HD pack
For
Siege?
oh, it's under DLC. So if you're on the game, and there should be an option for DLC on the main game.
Is it on the game or is it on the Uplay?
It's through Uplay. It's been a few weeks since I installed it. Let me
Because I'm looking at Uplay, I'm looking at the game on Uplay, and I don't see any DLC options here.
if you scroll down, and they always kind of update. Yeah, if you scroll down on Rainbow Six Siege screen where it has like all your clearance level, your win to loss ratio, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Scroll down, and then it will say own DLC, and it will give you.
Where does it say that? 'Cause
It should say right underneath the Rainbow Six Siege Outbreak event, where it should say.
Classic challenges, weekly challenges, and rewards. That's all I see.
It should be above that. Do you see anything?
No, there's nothing between that and the Outbreak event.
Oh, you know why?
Why?
Because you got it through Steam, so you're gonna have to go through Steam to install it.
Oh.
So go to your Steam library instead, and when you select the game in the Steam library, it's going to have the
Find more DLC in store. Okay. Ultra HD texture pack.
Yep, that's the one.
Go.
Make your game look real pretty, I guess. I mean, it makes it look better, but not like amazingly. Like, I don't know, I didn't really notice it. Maybe I'd notice it if I was playing on 4K. But I play at 1080p 60, so.
Thank you.
I'm the troubleshooting man. That's what I do every freaking day. So I'm always troubleshooting something or another. So when you're like, hey, how do I do this? I'm like, well, and then I go in the troubleshooting mode.
It is your job.
It is. I guess I'm good at it, right?
Yeah.
Scroll what? Wow.
I'm just gonna punch all these guys. Like Merc. Walker, are you watching this stream?
Yeah, I've got it up. I'm also trying to do a write-up for a project due tomorrow night, so I'm trying to at least put a dent in it.
You can customize your character in this game too. For the first time in a Far Cry game.
Can you only be a dude or can you be a chick?
Yeah,
as
you can
well?
be a girl too.
I didn't put
So you're like a different person then?
Then oh yeah, no. In every Far Cry game, you're a different character.
Oh,
Probably wasting your time.
I thought you were the same guy.
How do I change my fire rate?
Fart, man. I got so many of those.
Okay.
smelling them all the way over here, bro.
Yeah, dude. Man, dang. He went through the freaking headphones. It's coming out. It's all my ears. Gosh, it's disgusting.
Pretty bad.
Dude, if they ever develop a way for you to smell things over long distance, first thing people are gonna do is just fart into it.
Good point. Carabao.
Goddamn Peggies are trying to
Oh, you can pet doggos in this game too.
No way am I letting that happen. You ain't a pig.
Yeah, you can get a doggo to
Okay,
follow
I'm
you.
Yeah, I haven't got one yet, but I want to.
That's good.
Dude, if I could add one feature
Gotta be able
to
to
Breath of
fend
the
for yourself.
Wild,
Don't get your panties in
it'd
a
be
twist.
getting a
Oh,
freaking
I'll
pet
pay good
dog.
money for them.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, you can get like Wolf Link through the Amiibo, but they need to make it so you can actually get a wolf or dog companion
Yeah, that'd be so dope.
in like an update or something,
Yeah.
or even like, you know, kind of like the way you can get like different horses and stuff. You can like train them. I mean, I think if they did that, they'd probably do some kind of bigger DLC that kind of like story DLC where that was important to it aspect.
Yeah.
But if they're not gonna do it between, you know, what for Breath of the Wild, I imagine they would wait till
Zelda.
the next Zelda. Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, in 10 years, basically.
Let's see, the last one before this was Skyward Sword, and that was before my mission.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skyward Sword came out. Man, yeah, that was what, 2011?
Mm-hmm.
Equip that.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, hey guys, I'm gonna restart my computer real quick.
No! Yeah, good idea. Well, I didn't even
Give
listen
him-
to my cry.
Giving my dude a mullet, maybe? Or Justin Timberlake hair from the 90s? Or I'll just stick with what I have. Nice cropped haircut.
Dude, I'm so hungry all the freaking time this week.
Well, guess you
I'm
need
gonna
to-
grab my shit. I got a party-sized bag of Doritos because I was like, I like self-control. Here I am.
Dude, so I was watching oh yeah. Go ahead and I'll talk when you get back.
Okay. You were watching it, and then I'll get back.
Uh-huh. I'm actually gonna get a snack real quick. Alright, got some chocolate here.
Okay, so you were watching what?
Just watching. There's a channel on YouTube called Vice or Vice News, and they're owned by HBO now. I guess they didn't used to be, but you know that's where I watch like a North Korean documentary. But they do a lot of documentaries. So I was watching one about like the Iraqi military trying to fight ISIS, and it was like showing like these like it showed freaking like the corpses of some of these ISIS guys that had been like blown up and been decaying out there for weeks.
Oh.
And like some like you would see like they would just be like, yeah, they would look like they were decaying a lot. And like and like some of the people like would get pictures with them and stuff. I'm just like, this is so messed up. But at the same time, ISIS is terrible, so
Yeah. They must really not like ISIS if they're just down with doing that.
yeah. Well, same thing with the Afghanis with the Taliban. Like, they hate the Taliban. Like, this one guy, he goes through and removes all these IEDs, and he has, like, no fear because his entire family's dead. He's just like, I want these mother effers dead.
Huh.
He's like, and just like recently, it's like 3 weeks prior to the filming of the documentary,
Careful up there.
his uncle or whatever, or his wife's uncle or something, is a member of the Taliban, who,
Judges, don't show fear.
you know, didn't like that he was working for the Afghan military,
Uh-huh.
and so his wife went to go stay at her mom's place or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
The dude one night goes over there and shoots his wife, kills her. So he's like, I have no family left. I'm going
Dang.
to kill these mother effers.
Dang, makes me think of this documentary I watched a couple months back, like back in November or something. It's like about these two guys who survived this concentration camp in Poland called Treblinka,
Yeah.
and two of them escaped. And Treblinka was one of the worst concentration camps out there. I think out of everybody who was there was like between like 70 and 30 survivors out of like thousands and thousands of people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they overthrew the camp because they had enough, and so they like had a revolt, threw it down and burned it to the ground, and then everyone ran away, all the survivors, but very few people made it out. Anyway, one of the dudes, after he escaped the camp, he joined like British military, and he just went through and just started killing Nazis.
Oh, wow.
Because he was done with their crap, and he just
Like, even after the war or during the war?
during the war.
Okay.
Because like they escaped from the camp because they
Right.
down.
Because there's a lot of Nazis that still, like, high up Nazis that escaped at the end of the war. And so there was actually, like, I think even the United States government partook in them. Basically, Nazi hunts where they would. I mean, the United States was more or less, for the most part, trying to find them and bring them to trial. But but there are some countries like Israelis were just like literally just hunting and finding and killing Nazi higher ups that escaped justice,
Right.
basically. It was insane, man.
Well, that's another thing. Him and the other guy, they went to this tribunal where they were trying to charge a lot of these Nazi party members, and they were like there as witnesses, and yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's insane, man. Yeah, dude, like, it's just like looking at some of the crazy stuff that's happened over human history and stuff like that. It's just so many horrible things. Like, makes you really humble to know, like, where we live and in the time we live in. Like, even though it's not perfect, like, I don't know how familiar you are with like Japanese invasion of China during the prior to and during the Second World War.
Went a bit over it in my plus on China, but I don't know. I don't know. It was kind of a bunch of other things like the Boxer Rebellion and the Opium Wars.
Yeah,
like it.
well, specifically, what I'm talking about is it was called like the Nanking Massacre or the Rape of Nanking.
Oh
And
yeah, they killed. I can't remember how many it was.
it's like 300,000 people
Yeah.
which is about half the population of that city at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the things they did were just so terrible.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't communist. This is imperial Japanese that were doing this to the Chinese.
This is pre.
This is
Mao.
This is pre-Mao, yeah. And there's like photographs of them, like basically executing, decapitating people. From the time, this is like 1937, I think, is when they started doing this, and like they would kill babies and. Like I'm not trying to make my stream like sad or anything, but like I've just been like looking into this stuff and I'm just like, man, such horrible things. You know, it just makes you
Grateful for what you got.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it is my HDMI cable because I just tried the other one. Plugged it into the monitor that hasn't been working and it works on just fine.
Did it?
I think maybe the reason is for that is because I don't have a switch where I can push a button for it to automatically switch over. Like, I have to always unplug it from my laptop and then plug it into my desktop and then unplug it into my desktop, plug it back into my laptop, and just that process again and again and again. Because it's worn out, this cables, this cable.
Gotcha. I'm chasing down a helicopter on foot. It is not going very well.
Dude, you can't be stopped.
Is there a car I can steal? Get me a little closer. Yeah, I'm supposed to destroy these helicopters, but I need a helicopter to properly chase it down. Helicopter or plane? Plane would be a little too fast. Helicopter have a little more control. I don't know, like, having a kid makes you way more sensitive to, like, babies dying because of war.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Okay, got an RPG. I like the soundtrack in this game. I'll get a new HDMI.
Yeah, because I can't get this to come on anymore. Even with unplugging it, replugging it back in like I've done in the past. Usually that's worked. Now it's not even working. My monitor just keeps going to sleep.
I'm missing them with my RPGs, man. So freaking close.
Living in a prison will make you quite hostile.
AI character is driving really bad. Oh, I accidentally killed some civilian.
Well,
What?
they
No.
didn't do it on purpose.
Already there.
No, 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 drive us. I need you to drive. Oh my gosh, she's stupid. Why are people so freaking dumb? I need a plane. Helicopter's just flying away.
Get ready.
You should pick me up some toilet paper while you're there.
You get your own toilet paper because you know you're 5 years old and you live on your own.
Right. I'm here.
Whatever.
Dude, Emily turned 27 this week.
Really?
Yeah, 27. You're turning 27 this year, Chris.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot we were like the same age.
Yeah, she's...
Dang, that's right. She was born in 1990.
91. She was born in...
Oh yeah, and that would be 91 because I'm turning 27. I totally
my
forgot
God.
about that. Emily and I are like the same age.
Bow, bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, bam. Okay, my homegirl's gonna come and arrow all these guys to keep me alive.
There you go.
And you're like the same age as Jesse.
Jesse's a year younger than me.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
I'm 30 then.
yeah, she's will be
She's
30.
only a couple years older than I am.
Oh, my homeboy died. Oh well.
What's it with you guys and marrying wives that are older than your younger brothers?
Age is just a number, bro.
True
Eyes
that.
on the road. I'll do the rest.
When are you gonna marry your beautiful Japanese
Shush.
princess?
There's an ad. Yeah.
I want some half Asian nephews and nieces, man. Beautiful children.
I had seen like preview for it. I thought it was Amazon.
Yeah, preview for Walker's future children. Beautiful, beautiful babies. Because they're gonna be half Asian.
Dang, somebody took my ash. My ash ketchup.
To be honest with you, I kind of miss my baby more than I miss my wife. Not that I...
Wow. Stefan said he misses his baby more than his wife.
Not that I don't miss Emily. But...
But you miss your baby more.
I don't know. You get attached to those things, man.
I know,
Wait,
I
see,
get
it's
it.
like she relies on you more.
She does. And I take
So,
care of her
I
at
understand
night.
where-
Yeah.
I don't know. When you don't have like that kind of requirement to take care of her, it's like,
You're just kind of like, oh,
Your eyes on the road. I'll do the rest.
I miss my child. Because they're, you know, they're...
You know they put pride in that.
You know, you take care of them and, you know, like, work 40 hours a week to provide for them, and, you know, and I carry her up to bed every night and, you know, hug her and kiss her before I put her in bed. So I miss that. You know, and she's getting big so quick.
mm-hmm.
And you know, now that she's crawling around, she's starting to climb up things. And so she'll be walking soon, which is insane to me.
Oh yeah, dude, she's gonna walk early.
Yeah, I know. She's like playing catch up, and she's going fast.
I remember one of Mom's favorite jokes about me, because I started walking early when I was a kid. But my mom says, you know, with my name being Walker, she's like, if I knew that worked, I would have named him Toilet Train.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it took you a while, dude.
Dude, it took me a while too. You know what convinced me to be toilet trained?
A toy?
No. Grandma offered to get me Ninja Turtle underwear if I would go to the bathroom on the potty, and I was 3 years old.
That's pretty dope.
It's
I see
stuttering.
how
So grandma was changing my diaper. Grandma Lucy, she's like, Stefan, you're getting too old to be doing this. It's like you need to start going to the bathroom on the toilet. And I was like, but I don't want to. She's like, well, I'll buy you Ninja Turtle underwear if you start going on the toilet. And I was just like, alright, Grandma, you got yourself a deal. I didn't say that. I was like, okay. And so I did. I started doing it. I knew how. I don't know. I think when you're that little, you're just so used to having somebody else wipe your butt for you and deal with it. You're just like, why do we need to change that? I thought it was a good deal.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Bull crap!
Exactly.
Not what I was gonna say, Chris.
Oh, I really hate this guy.
Got some
Anyway, for me-
bad players. Or he's just so good that Christian's just.
No, this character, whatever his name is, the guy that lists the poison stuff on the ground.
Oh, the Korean dude, or he's Japanese. I don't remember.
Racist.
I've used him a couple times. He's pretty good because he can do that kind of stuff. Kind of like how people hate Frost or people hate Tachanka. People love Tachanka and they hate Tachanka.
It's just like the last couple games I've played against that character, like whoever plays him like pushes hardcore, and I shot first, so I don't know how that guy killed me.
Yeah. Apparently, we're gonna get some. Oh yeah, you said you already mentioned the Italian ones, but I heard we're supposed to get Greek operatives as well, sometime this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Italian ones are gonna be cool because you can set up a hologram. That's gonna like trip people out.
Yeah, maybe it'll be Kanye West or Tupac, you know. No, that is pretty cool. I'm making dumb hologram jokes. Or maybe it'll be a Japanese anime pop princess as your hologram.
There you go.
Does anybody get that one?
It'd be like, what's his bucket from Archer?
Archer?
Well, same with the scientist. It's like Kruger or something.
Oh, the German scientist who's totally not a Nazi? Or something
He's
like
got
that?
the hologram wife who's like an anime character.
Dude, that, like, okay, you guys haven't seen... You guys haven't seen, the new Blade Runner. The main character, Ryan Gosling's character, his girlfriend is a hologram.
That's
Yeah.
is she like an AI?
Yeah, she's an AI hologram, yeah. Well, she's not like...
Oh
She's
my god.
kind of limited in her...
Not even playable right now.
She's limited in, like, what she can do. But yeah, that's his... That's his wife, girlfriend that he's in love with. But he's not even a real human, he's a replicant. So, like, to him, that's fine. Because he's he's a artificially grown human.
Oh,
That's what a replicant is. It's basically just like it's like genetically enhanced, bioengineered humans.
once her bucket, Olivia Wilde in Tron, she's just like an AI baby. However that works.
She is. Olivia Wilde, man. She's one of my Hollywood crushes. She doesn't really do anything anymore, though. She hasn't been in anything in a while, that's as far as I know.
Not for a while.
Blow you up like ice, fool.
Getting some really stuttery playing right now. This is super frustrating.
Are you downloading that HD pack?
I did.
Wasn't it like 16 gigs? Or 20 gigs or something? Because it might still be downloading.
I checked Steam and it's not downloading.
Hmm.
It says it's downloaded, but it's not. Like when I looked, it said it was downloaded but not installed or something. I don't know, dude.
You could,
I couldn't figure it
and
out.
you didn't see it on your download list?
No, I looked.
Interesting.
I don't. But I clicked on the DLC. I said download. Nothing happened. The Steam's acting up. So I'm getting like major stuttering in my game when I move my mouse around quickly. It's like dropping frames.
I just blew up a helicopter. That was cool.
Like I don't understand what's happened.
And you've rebooted your computer.
Yep.
Have you updated your graphics driver recently?
I told you I just did that the other day.
Yeah, okay, I did too. I got the same update for NVIDIA, right? Like, it's literally, they came out with an update like a week ago, and then they came out with another one that's like, so better, so games like Far Cry can run better on it or something, I don't know. There is some like graphical driver updates that were like for Assassin's Creed that were basically like Assassin's Creed Origins would be like they'd be like you cannot play Assassin's Creed Origins until you upgrade the drivers on your graphics card. No ammo in that. Well, I am kind of SOL here. I'm 32 meters away from this thing. How am I supposed to blow it up? I don't even have a helicopter. I'm in Wolverine territory, but not actually Wolverine.
Oh, my legs are so hot.
black girl?
Got my laptop on my lap. And it's starting to melt my legs.
Thanks. Can't believe the cult cut the drop on me like that.
Let's freed some hostages. Is she seriously like aiming her bow at a helicopter? I'm like, yeah, it's really gonna do some damage there.
Is it the same place? First men I've seen. Looks like only women worked there.
Now that's sexist, Chris.
Help me or kill me! I owe you one now.
Bang.
Man, she's got a creative mouth on her. Yeah, some of these
don't
cult guys look
understand.
like freaking jihadists, man.
Like my graphics card is getting super overloaded right now.
Try playing Minecraft, man. That'll overload your graphics card.
Yeah, on your laptop.
Yeah, I have to actually turn down the graphics a lot.
I haven't played Minecraft in so long.
Like I never get this much capacity, like this much load playing Rainbow Six. And right now it's just through the roof.
What settings are graphics on?
I think wolves
I've
only-
dropped it all the way down to high. I'm not even on ultra like I was before.
What's your processor doing?
My processor load is at 85. It never gets this high playing this game. Never had issues like this on this game. I don't know like
A
what
minute.
happened. Like the driver's recent update or something like effed up. Like I can't even play this right now. This is really pissing me off.
It's just only been since you added the.
This is the first time I've played it since I updated my drivers the other day.
But it was working fine before you added the graphical pack, right?
Kind of. It still was a little bit stuttery.
So it might be.
Computer again.
I'm trying to think. Have I played? I'm trying to think if I played Rainbow Six since I upgraded my my graphics card drivers. I'm eating chocolate, guys. It's Easter weekend, man.
Why are you doing this, computer? Oh, it's Christian disconnecting.
Yeah, he's having more issues.
My computer's doing this thing the other day where it kept acting like I removed something from the USB port, even though there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Jacob decided to transform them.
When we're in Wolverine Town, people are freaking out, man. Animals attack so much in these games. It's so funny and unrealistic.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen that video with the chick whose kayak's being destroyed by like a black bear? And she's just trying to like talk it out of destroying her kayak.
I have not, no.
It's pretty funny. I'll send you the link.
Oh, there's a bear there.
Oh. You're
Damn it. I was trying to crash my plane into... Hey, Canal Pachovio. Pacovio. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I was trying to jump out of the plane and crash into the helicopter. Did not end up working out too well.
I guess it was Pacovio, but I'm no expert. So.
Pacovio. I don't know when he sent that because it's not like he's on anymore. Some people, it's just weird. Sometimes people just show up and then disappear.
Yeah. We have forgotten what it is to be strong. Jacob C. Dude, I'm focusing so not well right now. It's great. Part of it, my lab, one of my classmates was supposed to send me all of her lab data, but her daughter like ran into a chicken coop and cut her forehead, so they had to take her to the ER to get stitches. That was like 8 hours ago. I still haven't heard back, so. It makes it hard to kind of write this out when I don't have any details, though.
I'm gonna need an actual helicopter with machine guns to take that thing down. I think I have a place I can summon helicopters. Thanks. Yep. Look at them scenic walls.
One thing I do got going for me is I have good internet.
Yeah.
Like I'm like one of the first people to load in the matches, so I get to pick my character.
Yeah, that's true.
My ping is usually only around under 50. Usually right now it's 30.
Now don't hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Ooh, baby, I love you.
Every day. I wanna be with you night and day.
Hey, you fucking boo! I see you!
Chick with me, man. Jeez. Alright, I finally got a helicopter. I'm finally gonna try and take out this group of other helicopters.
Just carrying a crossbow. Or is that a, what do they call the other type of bow?
She's got a what is it? I want to say recurve. No, it's not recurve. Recurve is kind of like, it's a
Hop on cams.
shot one down.
Skylight stairwell is out and the plaza are out.
did it.
Bull crap. Dock is lit. Fuck, nice.
I did it. Is the game running any better?
A little bit. It's still like my load is still at like almost 100%. It's at 97% right now on my graphics card. But it seems to be running a bit smoother. Honestly, I don't know what.
I just blew myself up.
Must just have been that update from the drivers. Don't peek.
I'll try not to. Okay, I'll try not to shoot a missile at point blank range anymore. Oh man.
That frost trap though.
It's got a nice arrow and it's sticking out of his eyeball. Hey, wolf. Hey. What are you eating? He's eating the street. Do you know that wolves were only reintroduced back into the wild of Montana like 20 years ago?
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, they were endangered for a while there. And now that they're back in there, they're eating people's cattle.
Moles?
Cattle.
Wolves.
Wolves are eating people's cattle, yeah.
I thought you said moles. I was like, whoa. Not expect moles to do that. Thought they ate worms and stuff. I'll be back.
Not today, F-Wads. Alright, well we blew up the helicopter, so I think I'll end the stream there. And then I can play some Rainbow Six with you, Chris. So when all else fails, remember to snack it. Have a good night.